the system was still learning to kind of create the profile about it.
It's absolutely like a search engine would learn, but it definitely wasn't anywhere near an AI.
Dangerous now because it'll be equipped with the AI, as in vis-a-vis Claude, incorporated with the Amazon technology as picking up everything you say, conversational, whatever you say, blah blah blah.
So I'll tell you something that it's scary, General. I was on here. I don't know what room I went in. It's Elmas's room. And there was this Indian guy who's a Zionist. I actually I'm like, why are you in my business? This is between Palestinians and Israelis. You have your own problems. Like, I wanted to, but after the fact is when I really, But anyways, we were arguing. Then we started talking, and then we started talking about movies. Now, keep in mind, there's nothing on my YouTube page, on any of my social media about movies. I don't generally watch movies. I listen to audiobooks. But he mentioned, I mentioned, old movies like Spaceballs, which is like a parody off of Star Wars. And he was like, yeah, they have a new one coming out. They're out for it, Spaceballs 2. I was like, oh shit, really? I was like, that sounds interesting. I would be interested in that. It's on Clubhouse. The next day, on my YouTube page, was the trailer for Spaceballs 2. And I'm telling you, I've not gotten ever, 5 years, I would say, a trailer for a movie on my page.
I don't know, man. Maybe your FBI agent's just telling you, hey, you should definitely watch this one instead.
No, I read the terms and conditions on Clubhouse.
I know, I'm joking.
Your voice, it's they store it and AI goes through it to
I know. I was joking.
Yeah.
Wait, does it actually?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
And then it supposedly has to give me adverts based on that?
Well, I mean, they could do they could do whatever they want with it. They say it's for marketing purposes. They transcribe your voice and they give it to AI, and the AI builds a persona about you. And then I'm assuming they sell the data. And that's how I got Spaceballs 2 trailer on my YouTube page.
The funny thing for the recommendation software with me is they don't know how to recommend things even when knowing stuff about me. Because, so I don't speak all the languages I do here on this app or in any app or whatever. And English is my third language, not even my first. So I'll randomly get stuff and random, random different ethnic regions kind of per se, or I'll get stuff that are completely in different languages, and none of them are related to anything I'm interested in. So every time I go on YouTube, for example, I'll find some a Hindu guy going ahead and talking about it. I'm just okay, cool. But I don't. I'll find some Turkish person talking about I don't know how his random auto guy or whatever just yelling to his camera about how he hates the Qatari government. I'm just none of that's related to me, so I could care less.
Since 2010, because for Google advertising, if you buy keywords, you could do retargeting, and if you don't, you click on the website and you don't buy anything, they could retarget you on different websites. And since I guess I got stuck in the system, and since 2010, whenever I go to New York Times or whatever, where they have the ads in the page, one of them is always buy Tabooly.
Okay.
So, buy Tabooly. It's been there since 2010.
Interesting. Yeah, for me, they target me correctly because multi people, for example, I'll say something in English, but I'll be thinking in a different language or whatever, or I might just type stuff in a different language because that just comes easier to me at the time. So half the time I'm switching between like English and other languages, and my search history is just 2 or 3 languages in like one search bar. It's just really funny to see how Google compensates with that. And it doesn't. It has no idea what to do with it.
I got Gemini now in my Chrome, and
Gemini's ass.
Chrome is off as well.
Yeah, I've been using GPT, but this is Gemini in the Chrome bar. So when I'm on a website, I can't find something, I just hit the Gemini, it works it, or how's this product compared to some other product. It's been pretty handy, and it's good at that kind of stuff.
It depends how you want to live. Yes, I think a lot of people want to share essentially a lot of their life. Language models.
Yeah, but I'm
essentially building like.
It's not like I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm really nice.
It's with regards to.
I don't ask weird questions. We have a good relationship.
That's the most concerning part. People say I'm married Gemini.
No, well, first of all, I wouldn't marry Gemini. Too utilitarian.
I'm gonna be very honest. A lot of AI is just retarded at this point because, like, I get that AI has some sort of intelligence, but like, to me, they're just glorified search engines that know how to make a profile on you better. Like, for example, GPT, when you ask it a question, and people go ahead and take whatever GPT does, it has to be 100% correct. No, sometimes it's completely wrong. For example, I used to ask GPT, like, tell me more about the Project 2025 bill or whatever, that plan. It said it was a Democrats' plan, not a Republicans' one, and I was just like, that's easily false. If you ask it, like, general questions based off of, like, certain things.
I'm in Tel Aviv.
No, but like the thing is, if you ask it general stuff and it doesn't know the information immediately offhand or whatever, or it hasn't happened before, or depending on the frequency it's asked, sometimes it'll just spit out completely wrong information. Yeah, I know. Whenever I ask it about cars as well, it gets like a lot of the stuff about cars wrong, majority of the time.
Well, I have like they just upgraded it, so they fixed it. But a couple of weeks ago, I was having major issues. I was doing some mathematical calculations, and when I was working, it was out on the screen. I was